Hello YouTube and welcome to this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I am the Live It Up 34 and today we're actually going to be playing something else, and it's not the Forest, which is a creepy, spooky, cannibalistic sort of thing because you're stuck on an island of just watch the series. It's linked right back up. Today we're actually going to be playing Game Dev Tycoon, and I love games and I love the introspect about them, how they work, what's going on, all in the background. And this game is an awesome game. I really wish that they would actually bring out another one or just create a new one. So what we're gonna be doing today is that we're gonna be playing this game, and we're sent back to the PC revolution. So we're gonna have to create a company name, which I'm gonna base mine off of a company I'm trying to create with working on games, and I am working on a game currently. So the company name is RK Studio. My player name is Andrew H. Nah, just Andrew. Gonna be male, and it's definitely not me. That seems about right. No. I want to completely start this over fresh and new for you. If you ever have reviewed, okay, no thank you. Okay, I just started my own game development company, and at the moment your office is in your garage and you are the only employee, but don't worry, many successful businesses have started this way. Well, I am the only employee of RK Studio at the moment, so let's develop your first game. Close the message and click anywhere in the screen to bring up your action menu. So unlike how he set up with the Back to the Future car, which is the DeLorean, which is kind of cool, and then he has Pong up here as a poster and the broken wall, I'm sitting in my room, which I am working on a laptop and working with a TV and stuff like that. So we're going to be working on this, and the first game that we are going to be creating is we're just going to create a little indie game. And let's first go through the topics. So let's do a military game and action, because I know a lot of people know military games are really good. But what I'm gonna be calling this is not Call of Duty, because that's so generic. And either or Battlefield 1 or Battlefield. But we're gonna call this game FPS Tackle. And we're gonna be working on a platform of, I know G64 is more main, but knowing about the knowledge and stuff like this that's around from current data, that the PC has stayed around longer than the G64. Also to mention that I do have some mods installed, and that way we can actually be able to work with other gaming platforms and stuff like that weren't originally in the game. So I'm gonna hit next. We're gonna do a 2D graphics based, which would be 10K, starting out with 62K, starting on development. And here's where we can be able to do sliders, so you don't really want to focus on the engine that much. You want to focus more on the gameplay, and the story and quests can be right here. It's just something just that you can be able to do. So we're gonna get through and we're gonna be able to try designing it. We want level design to go up. Artificial intelligence is a must, and dialogues don't have to be that important. And I'm not going to be using, because I know that there's tables and sheets and stuff like that. You can be able to go out and do all this and learn stuff. So, world design is going to be good. Graphic and sound can be okay. We're gonna wait for these bugs to be finished out, that way we can be able to put out a game without any bugs. That way we got 13 design, 13 technology, that's a high boost. And we have the new topic, new combo, and we're just gonna have to find out if this marketing strategy worked. We're gonna release this game. We're already down to 18K. Six, that's good. Sweet, 7. Go for the 7. Oh yeah. Come on, come on, get the hit. 7 enjoyable. 6s and 7s all across the board, which is good. That way I can be able to release to it and I'll start gaining a fan base. Oh. We made it to charts number 31 at the very beginning, which is nice. We are so successful that at the very beginning of it that we have 24 fans. That is amazing. So what we can be able to do is we can be able to generate a game report, and we're going to select it off of this. This way we can be able to learn and base it off of what is all going to be happening. And we've already sold over 10K units within only 3 months. We're doing great for this startup. Okay, so engine. Engine was good for that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and develop a new product, and we're gonna pick a topic of history. And we're gonna be doing simulation. Yeah, history and simulation. We're gonna do PC, and then we're gonna name this game Art of War. That would have been a better name for that. We're gonna use the startup development since we're making over it. We've almost sold 15K on the previous one. We're gonna turn up the engine on this one. Story and quests are gonna be going high. Gameplay can be somewhere around there. This way we can be able to learn and actually know what's all going to be happening. We've made a positive income based on our last game, which is good. Okay, so the G64 is outselling competitors, which it's not going to mean the ending of it. So, dialogues are going to be important. It's a simulation. Artificial intelligence is a must. Level design is a must on it because we're looking at simulation, which simulations are just basically like games that are based off of real life. So, it's kind of cool to be able to do a history in simulation. The sound is going to be good. World design, graphics, all that's a must. Made a lot of money off of that game, and now it's off the market, and now we're gonna be looking at stuff, and we're gonna be finishing out and jamming out this last little bit of bugs. We didn't break any records with our design and technology, but we did get it up, and we're just doing stuff, and we're trying to be able to make sure that we're actually selling games and making a positive income, and at least making a profit margin within our company. And working on new IPs, which if you don't know what a new IP is, it's intellectual property. Okay, so let's see what it is. Okay. It's not the best game we've ever released. Okay. Okay. It's not the best game, and we're gonna definitely be doing more games about that. And Nintendo is doing Donkey King. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this and seeing how well it does. We have 85 fans, and we've already... Great combination. Level design seems to be quite important for this. Okay, so world design isn't important, but level design is, which is kind of about the same thing. But, yeah. Let's do research. We're gonna research a new topic. And we're gonna do city, start research. And let's go with creating a simulation game, which would be one of the best city simulation games. Let's do City Skylines, because City Skylines is a really well done game, and so we'll develop a new game. Since we don't have enough research points, we're gonna pick topic to be able to develop our own game engine. We're gonna do simulation, platform, PC, because PC rules all, and we can design anything on a PC anymore, anyway. And so what we learned from the game development is that level design is important, but it doesn't matter about world design. So stories and quests, leave that at medium. Gameplay, engine level, making sure that everything works, and we still are gaining some money from Art of War, which was a mediocre game. So they're just releasing the tests, which I'm gonna be sticking with just the PC throughout this and doing it as much as possible. So level design can be staying about that, and we can be able to do it like that. And at this point in time, all the dialogues are just written by people. So world design doesn't have to be there. It doesn't even matter. As long as you have the level design, it's fine. Graphic level, sound level is all good. We have everything that we're going for. Art of War is sold 10,000 units, generating 72,000. It generated less, but it's of course understandable. Our first game was a little bit of a good game. And we boosted over design on that one and got 14 on it, technology 11, new topic, new combo. We're just boosting out these games and just working out with everything and all that. Once we get done here and looking at all this, so we're getting better at this, we're gonna research a custom game engine. We're gonna start putting money into our own game engine. And we got a hit. Aw. Informed gamer. Looks like we really did a good job on this one and got it very well designed out. And so we got a hit on our hands, which is gonna just skyrocket us, and we're already gonna be putting out through hundreds. I'm in the contracting business. We could use your skills like yours. If you're ever in short of cash, just let me know. I'll have some work for you, okay? Okay, so we can be able to start doing custom game engines, and if we create a custom engine, we can be able to do it linear story save game, which save game is important. So what we're gonna call this is the RKS Game 1. RKS Game 1, that way we have a way to be able to define what all we're doing. And we're gonna be making this game engine a very good game engine. Whenever later on they do pirate it off, I will just give it to them, because we're not using it anymore, and it's, why not let people work with what you're working with? I'm in full support of modding and stuff like that. RKS Game 1. So we're gonna develop a new game, and we're gonna pick our game engine, and we're gonna do a military. Let's do vampire action on the PC. And we're gonna be using our arcade studio game 1 engine. What we're gonna be calling this game is, we're gonna call this game Vamp slash something out there. We're gonna go with the version 2, which is gonna cost us 30K, 35K for development. But we've made a little bit of an income, and we can leave that. Save game, linear story, we're going to add those in features. So we're going to turn up the story and quests, and that can stay where that's at. We're going to definitely have to bump up the level design, because level design is important on an action game when you're going around and seeing all the stuff. But then again, level design is awesome. But it's also difficult, because you gotta look at it from all the different perspectives that people want to do. So Vamp Slash is done. We got some more technology, more design, and we just beat both of our previous records. So that's awesome that we're doing this good, and we're leveling up on stuff that makes it even better. And that's just great. So game tutorials and mono sounds just comes out right after I just did my game engine, which is gonna cost us more. So Vamp Slash came in. It's an okay game, but not the best. But apparently it's well rated. Ish. Okay, so one thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna research, we're gonna generate a game report, and we didn't do one for City Skylines. We'll learn all about this one. And so we got a good thing right here, so graphics seems to be important for this type of game, which is good. We'll generate a game report for Vamp Slash, which is selling out right now. We have 309 99 fans, which is awesome that we can be able to see all these fans come in and they're generating off of this. Okay, so dialogue isn't important. Let's develop a new game. We're gonna go back with military. We're gonna do action, pick a platform, do the PC, and Arcade Studio 1, and we're gonna name this one and we're gonna name this game, let's try to do something. Let's this game could be about a lot of technology, fighting and stuff like that, so this could be techno bio war, which doesn't really roll off the tongue, but it works well with trying to be able to create this game. And so we have the great combo. We're gonna do version 2 graphics. We're kind of cutting into our 100K, so we're gonna do this story and quests. I'm guessing it could be able to do that with it. Dialogue, I noticed that we don't really have to worry about a lot of dialogue because we're gonna be playing a lot of action. So dialogue with the minus, it means that it could be down all the way, which is kind of what's going on here. Those little hints just be able to help you out and just develop your games. So, we're gonna turn up world design. We have graphics, sound level, and then we're gonna continue right here, and we're gonna see this techno bio war. And they have officially released the tests. So we're gonna get into some design, allow this to be able to fix the bugs, and we're gonna jam out all these things for the last little bit. And it looks like we're breaking design by 2, and we're just only on 15 on technology. So Techno Bio War. Which kind of, that game sounds like it would just be something that you could be able to just go out in your high advanced technology and you just go out and shoot people and stuff like that. So it's a beautiful game. It looks like it's gonna be either all 7 across the boards or 7 and 6s. So it's a high rated game and just 1.6. And it looks like it's selling a lot, which is good. We're gonna develop a game report. It's like this. And once we develop this game report, I'm gonna do some research and work on, okay, level design seems to be quite important. Okay, so we're gonna do some research on this. We're gonna do game tutorials, and then after that we're gonna do mono sounds and create our new game engine, the RKS Game 2. And once we do that, that's gonna be the end of this video. So yeah, we have successfully researched game tutorials. We're gonna research mono sound, a variety of game devices also creates more specialized. Some platformers become more popular with younger gamers who cater for a more mature audience age groups. Target audience, which in my sort of retrospect, I'm going for a 17 plus game. I'm not going for 18 and over, because that's an adults only game, and you're not going to have a huge market with that. But with the 17 plus game, you can be able to market it out, and yet some kids are still going to play it because some people, that's how they are. Let's see if we can research target audience, which we can, which is sweet. And once we do that, we're going to get right onto the next game engine. We're going to do a target audience of following the massive success of the test. There were rumors circulating that the Vena, another Japanese company, is planning to release a home gaming console of their own. Well, I'm not worried about the home gaming consoles because they're gonna come and go, but the PC is gonna stay. Once I get up to it, the more popular consoles I'll release on more than one, and so I'm gonna create a custom game engine. We're gonna create the RKS-game 2. And this one, we're gonna have game tutorials, mono sound on it. That way we can, oh, it costs 150k, so we're not gonna do it yet. We don't have enough money for that. What we're gonna do is, for the last thing for this video, we're gonna develop one more game, and this is gonna be this game. We're gonna go with a city adventure. Yeah, city adventure. We're gonna follow Grand Theft Auto. And we're gonna do Grand Theft Auto 3. We're gonna pick the genre, which it's an action adventure, but I would do with action more. We're gonna go on the PC, pick the game engine Arcade Studio S1, and we're gonna do 2D based graphics because Grand Theft Auto 3 was a 2D based graphic game, so engine level all the way up, story and quests. Let's just turn it up a little bit more since we don't know exactly all that we're doing with this. And we can be able to do level design right about here, and dialogue says, who needs those? Artificial intelligence would be awesome. So the Vena has come out today, which is gonna be cool. So we have a lot of topics and stuff like that, and we can be able to find out a lot of stuff and be able to design it. So we don't know about world design. Graphics would be good. Let's do world design right about there. Graphics can be right there. Sound level, yeah, that would be good. Give interview, and this is gonna give us some hype, hopefully. And we got some hype, which is good. And we're gonna let him jam out any last things. So that's it. We're gonna release it while we still have some hype, which is awesome. We have a new combo, which is City and Grand Theft Auto action game. We're gonna be working on our way to be able to bring Arcade Studio to the top. So we're on year 3, month 5, and it's going by pretty fast. And let's see our reviews. Uninspiring, okay. Has its moments. So, it's a mediocre game. Okay. Honest criticism. So, this is where we're gonna leave off with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm the Live It Up 34, and I'll see you guys next time.